What's in the corner? This thing? That's a horse. Ah! Okay, let's do this. It was a day like any other. The scent of money and horse manure was in the air. Mr. Sir took his usual route through the Derby's innards. First stop, the bookie stand to place his bet on today's winning mayor. His nephew, the bookie, always had the most up-to-date info and never led his uncle astray. Next stop, the lemonade stand. Mr. Sir could never pass up the nostalgia of lemonade on a hot racetrack day, and the lemonade stand worker always had a fun one-liner for our gambler. The next stop was the stables, to see the horse with which he had placed his faith in that day. He believed it was good luck. The horse's groomer was never far from her prize works, as well as the deceased jockey ex-lover, who both kept a keen eye on the deceased as he admired his chosen bet. Finally, he would make his way to the members' box. That had the perfect view of the finish line. There, his mistress would fan his ego and feed him sips of lemonade. Occasionally, the officer he paid to stand guard outside his box would pop in and whisper miscellaneous rumors he'd heard around the track, typically involving his rival and his most recent loss. Only none of this was typical. The usual became the unusual. The deceased never made it to the members' box that day. After his trip to the lemonade stand, he was found dead under a bale of hay in the stables by his crooked cop friend. His absence from the members' box had been noted by his mistress, who thought it was strange it had taken him longer than usual to make his way up from the stables. She reported this to their police friend guarding their box, who went down to the stables only to discover that the groomer and the jockey were jovially conversing. He did not see the deceased until after he checked under a bale of hay. There was a wound, point-blank shot to the heart. The murder weapon in the deceased's hand. Huh? Sounds like, we need to solve this, huh? I had too much gin. Ah, shit. You've been given the background you need. I have no idea who any of those people are. Those are my friends. You should just go follow them. All of you should, because guess what? They did not have to be a part of this. But they chose to, whether or not I really twisted their arms and really just took the opportunity that we were all joined in one space to throw eggs at Maya. I don't care what you say. I think they liked it. I don't know. The entire mystery needs to be solved by you, chat room. If you accuse someone and they are not the murderer, chat, you lose. This is open to everyone in chat to vote. So, if it's not going the way you want, if something happens, if it gets real screwy, you only have yourselves, all of you, collectively to blame. Mr. Sir is the person who died, okay? I'm the detective. I'm alongside you figuring out who did this. You want to explore your surrounding? That's fine, that's good. Where do you want to go? Let's go where he died. Okay, that would be the stables. Listen, this is the dynamic. You're the young, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed detective, and I'm your lead detective that will get all the credit when we totally get this right, and I am drunk. Behind me, we have our crooked cop, our groomer, and our ex-lover jockey. Chat, do you want to talk to anyone in this room, or do you want to explore? One or two. Each person, you get to interrogate them twice. And from those interactions, you are to garnish exposition. You want to talk? Okay, all right, love to see it. All right, chat, who would you like to speak to? Adri's animation is stressing me out. She looks pretty fucking stressed. Why is it distracting? She's just conflicted, okay? A murder just occurred. The body is still here. Looks like you guys want to talk to the jockey. Oh.
I'm sure you think you know exactly what's going on. Open and shut case. Well, if you had even half a brain, you would have known that we were framed. Everyone knows we fucked. We banged like animals. And then he dumped me. Like a horse with a bad leg. Took me out back and shot me through the heart. Look who's bleeding out now.
Okay, just trying to get these out of the way. I admire that. No, I like efficiency. You're speedrunning this shit, chat. Okay, fine. Ah, you want to talk to the groomer. Okay. Ears open. Notebooks out.
Okay, it's not what it looks like, okay? Like, yeah, the jockey and I, we're down chatting, when he was getting murdered, but like, we didn't even see him come in, so, you know, we didn't see him get murdered either, because he was always like a crooked man. He was just ugly, self-righteous bastard. asshole all the time. He only cared about the money. You know, he didn't care about the horses. You know, so we didn't do it. So, okay.
I believe her. Good, you should. Everyone here is innocent until proven guilty. This is the American justice system, but with like allergens. So many allergens. Like, I hope you all took your, what do they call them? I don't suffer from that. I think that's a weak gene. I think if you have allergies that you are meant for, probably to get the axe early in life. So chat, are we talking? Are we walking? But it's okay if you want to branch out and go exploring. I'll give you other opportunities to come back to this room, okay? I promise, I am a patient god. All right, let's go to the lemonade stand. Let's see what's good there. I do not have any grapes, that's so crazy. Notice that this particular lemonade stand is in the middle of the racetrack. Well, the only person here to talk to is the lemonade stand worker, chat, so we're just gonna hop right into that, okay?
Care for a lemonade in these trying times? Shame to hear about that dead guy. You should rein in on the gossip or you're gonna stir up some trouble. Anyway, would you like to try out my proprietary blend? I'll let you in on a little secret. I added in just a squirt of horse milk. Just a little horse tit.
My favorite thing is looking back at chat and seeing people go, guilty! Guilty! I know everything I need to know. Let's go. 1, I need to know more. Okay, but if you talk to her again, that is your last chance to interact with her. Let's go for a walk. Let's see what's happening. Let's bump around this racetrack where tensions are high. You ever just chilling and like your hands just feel a little scummy? You know you didn't touch anything. You haven't left your house today. Does that mean you need to clean your house? Phone the poll. We want to go to the bookie's office? Quick, but hold on tight, okay? Everybody has a buddy. Hold hands, link up. Only one person here to talk to, chat. A mistake that I made in the past with these is that I would give you the option at any point to accuse who you want. And people just coming in, I think, would see that and they'd be like, oh yeah, it's definitely this guy. And they would just like accuse for no fucking reason. People would vote for it. It's like, that ends this content. That's the end.
Oh, my numbers couldn't have predicted this. I'm the one that does all the numbers for the races. I know the odds of each race, but I don't feel like talking. Go talk to someone else. The lemonade stand worker might know something.
Guilty! Can I talk to the cowboy hat gentleman behind him? No! I didn't pay those men! I didn't pay any of you, actually!
I don't know much about anything. I just know about numbers. I don't know about people. Who knows what they might do? I mean, who would get in the way of such an orchestrated operation? I just do what I'm told for the good of the team and for the good of the track.
Alright, so it looks like a lot of you want to go to the members box. Alright, chat, let's go. Who would you like to gain information from? If you see Alex laughing, it's not because she's guilty. It's my fault. All right, you guys want to talk to the big money rival. Let's go.
Bastard finally had his last race. He always got ahead of me. Always bid a little more than me. Always had the insider tips. Speaking of tips, I went down there when I heard what happened, and coincidentally there was some money just sitting out. So I figured, find his keepers. Place the last bet for him, in his honor. It's not stealing! I found it.
Oh no. So it's true? Oh, who will take care of me now? Wait, you're interrogating me? What for? I was up there the whole time. He was found dead in the stables. What do they pay you for anyway? Why don't you ask someone more suspicious like his big money rival?
All right, let's speak to the rival.
You know, it's kind of funny. I feel like his mistress is always fanning herself around that cop's neck. Almost like she's only ever cared about the money. Wonder if she'd like to ride with this stallion now. He might have thought his nephew worked for him too, but I see his lady working her claws in him as well. Just saying. Just saying.
So we've spoken to everyone we can in this room. All right, where are we going? The stables. All right, chat, I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. All right, chat, welcome back to the stables, where again, we've spoken to each person once except the crooked cop. I'm not telling you what to do. You make your own choices, okay? I'm not your fucking mother.
Well, you detectives work awfully quick, don't you? Yeah, I found the deceased body. Looks self-inflicted to me. Maybe it was those two. Everyone knows why they hated him. Why, you ask? Well, he's a lunatic. He paid me to protect him. But I guess he should have protected himself. You know, I think you should talk to that bookkeeper. He's a little like, frantic. Move along.
You want to speak to everyone, or do you want to go somewhere else? I'm taking this RP to the next level. I don't know about you. All right, you want to speak to the jockey? Let's go.
You don't have to believe me. I don't give a shit. But I will say that the cop he hired for protection told me and the groomer to go try out the lemonade stand new mix today. Super weird. I think that's when Mr. Sir might have snuck in. So strange. It tasted like it had hay in it. It was like milk in it or something. I don't know. I wonder if Mr. Sir had any. I mean, even I hate the guy, but I know he can't have milk or will go into anaphylactic shock.
Whose vlog is that? That isn't for horses. I don't know. That was Peanuts. I mean, sorry. That was the actors. They brought it with them for the shoot. I didn't see how it helped with the method acting, but I wasn't going to take it away from him. He did seem to really want it very badly, so I just kind of let him have it in the scene. But I think it means something to them. I think he said something about suspicious lemonade. I don't know. I feel like we should kind of investigate that. It's probably nothing. What? I'm sorry. Do you think I would put a red herring? Could be pee. Could be a lot of things. I almost did make it pee. It's not. Spoiler alert. It's not pee. You guys want to speak to the groomer again? Okie dokie. Let's go.
Oh, hello.
I don't know what happened. I pressed a lot of buttons very quickly.
The cop had us go on a walk, yeah, but, you know, as we were coming back, we saw him coming out of the stables, you know, but that was pretty normal, because, you know, he would always do rounds. He's a hired gun, you know, but, it was kind of odd. Like, for 1 second, he was, like, super buddy-buddy with the jockey and me, and then the next second, like, he was saying that we killed him, you know, which is, like, you know, he was my stepbrother, but, like, I didn't want to kill him.
I want you to know, I love that. I love that. I loved all of that, so. I loved all of that. I'm not giving you a whole lot of time on these votes anymore because I need you to be quick with it, okay? My attention span is like literally the size of a thimble, right?
In part, detectives, I need more horse milk lemonade to solve this case.
Well, you said it. Where do you want to go? To the lemonade stand! Have you ever seen such a sight? Chad, I think I have a crush. Working hard. I just love a woman with sweat on her brow. I love a woman that knows the value of $1.
Oh, hey man, did you like my blend? Honestly, it wasn't my idea. The bookkeeper suggested that I try something new with the whole horse milk thing. Honestly, I think you should stick to the numbers because this ain't selling well. Anyway, you want to watch me whip? Watch me nay-nay? I'm sorry, it's a horse joke. The dead guy loved that one.
No one get mad at her. I wrote her this way. I wrote her this way! So now, chat, the only option is where go? Oh, looks like a lot of you want to go to the members box. Okay, good. I'm so glad we're paying attention. Hold to each other. Hold.
Bastard finally had his last race.
You know, it's kind of funny.
Why
He always got ahead of me. He's always fanning.
The only person we could speak to is the mistress.
Why are you back? Oh, I see. You think I only ever cared about the money. Sure, I work closely with his bookie and his cop. We're a team. Always have been. We work together. The deceased would have wanted us all to be watched over after his death. And I'll make sure of that, as his sole beneficiary.
The only place you can go from here is the stable. Buttholes clenched?
Oh, hello. What? They said that they saw me leave the stables after they left the lemonade stand? Of course they say that. They're just trying to shift the old blaming ways. But I'll tell you something right now. That, if I were you, detective, I would walk away. Walk away right now. It was self-inflicted. Check the body again. You'll see for yourself. Now move. Get out of here.
Nope.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Let's reevaluate what we know. Think about everything we've learned. I won't help you here, detective. Junior detective. Gotta know that you have what it takes to finger the right person. Who murdered Mr. Sir, the prolific gambler of this racetrack? I can only ask. I can only ask, I can only hope that chat, you will make the right choice. Wow, I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. Okay, can someone, work me through this, young detective. I see just overwhelmingly y'all think it is the mistress. Tell me why. I'm just asking, because sus. Okay, weren't they all though? Women do just eat hot chip and lie, that's true. That is true. It is just an overwhelming odds you guys think it's the mistress. You know, and I gotta say, I'm so grateful to have so many diligent, hardworking, open-minded, and just, wow, you guys probably all have pendulous nutsacks because you are so confident with this. Just the testosterone is through the roof, I am assuming. With that being said, let's find out if you're right. You put away an innocent, chat, you'll never forgive yourself. Mistress of Mr. Sir, I think you are the one who committed this murder. You are guilty.
Milady.
I did not do it. I didn't fucking do it.
Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. So, if you want, I will allow for y'all to make a second guess. You still lost. You still lost, Junior. You lost. In the past, I have made these so convoluted, and somehow, some way, you all trip and fall into the correct answer. This has happened multiple times. However, when I make it the easiest, I feel, is when you all just go, and you just throw. You just throw. Chat, you're throwing. Try the mistress again. She'll crack under pressure. She didn't do it, bro. All right, chat. So it looks like, again, an overwhelming amount of you are saying that the crooked cop is to blame here. Let's find out, chat room.
Brother, you must be joking. I thought I told you to leave this alone. You know, there's no DNA evidence to suggest otherwise. Me, the mistress, the bookie. We had it all planned out. It just didn't go the way it was supposed to. You were supposed to drink that damn daily mix at the lemonade stand. You're supposed to die a peaceful death of vomiting and bleeding and his throat closing up. I mean, he was gonna fire me anyways. He stopped paying his nephew and his mistress hated him. I just couldn't get him to drink the damn thing in that dark stable. So you know what I did? I shot him! I shot him real good, but I made it look like he shot himself. Only a fool would think it was murder. Goodbye. Goodbye. And you silly detectives, no one will ever know. Because you don't have any sort of recording device. Where's that? Has that been on this whole time? Oh. Well, you think they got good lemonade and prissy?
Who could have seen it coming? Not me! Everyone clap it up for our beautiful talents today and all the hard work they did. Thanks again to everyone who was a part of that. I had so much fun. Hopefully we could do another one again. I won't fuck up. I swear to God I won't. Bless your heart.